On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this wall-mounted tool organizer. It's not going to win any beauty pageants, but it's easy to make and it's functional as all get up. The key component here is the French cleat. Cut it at a 45 right on your table saw, and it's going to form the basis for this wall-mounted tool organizer. To hang these, you'll either want to drill them directly into the studs or use some sort of wall anchor like this screw in one here, which is what I prefer. Check to make sure it's level. One of the advantages of this wall organizer is that it's completely customizable. You can make it as long as you want, as short as you want, stack them as tall as you want, whatever fits your needs. To make the actual tool holders, cut yourself out a square the size that you want. Take some more of that 45, cut it to length so it'll match your square. Glue and nail. If you're going to be doing heavier items on this particular tool holder, I'd put a second piece at the bottom. Just helps to stabilize it. Next up, you'll determine what type of holder you want. For a lot of them, you will do something like just adding a ledge. So cutting something to width that'll match, putting the pocket holes in, and securing it. For others with handles, you'll do something like this. Here's an example of the build I was just demonstrating. Simple ledge. You can take something like a palm router, sits right there, up on your wall, off your workbench. Now let's take something like this angle grinder. It does have a handle. If you want it to sit straight, it kind of looks like it's at an angle, right? So you make something like this, where you're going to take a square block of wood, put some pocket holes in it, and you're going to put it in at a slight angle, matched with your tool. So then when it sits on there, it sits relatively straight. Here's another example for the reciprocating saw. It's got more of a flatter angle. So you'd put the piece of wood at a flatter angle. Holds it great. Third example is this oscillating tool. So here, put a small piece here with the gap in the middle, so the oscillating tool can fit right in the middle and hang like that. So this was obviously not a comprehensive list of all the different tools and the different attributes of the organizer to build. You just have to see what type of tool you're trying to hang, where the handle's at, and how you can make those crossbar pieces of wood or whatever you want to call them to hang the tool. But this gives you a lot of different options, I think, to determine what you have in your inventory of tools, what you'd like off your workbench and on the wall. And this is an incredibly easy, cheap, like I said, you can do it with scrap wood. I have a ton of plywood scrap in my garage, so that's what I use. But you can use any wood you want. Simple organizer. Like I said, it's not going to win any beauty pageants, but it's definitely functional, and you know, it works. So I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some ideas. We'll see you on the next one.